season of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the New York Knicks. Along with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sidelines. Starts outside. On the wing, Jackson. At the start. Oakley, a screen on Jackson. Pass to McDaniel. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ewing. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
7 feet, 240 pounds, Patrick Ewing. One tough man to stop.
Paxson outside. Pippen with it. Jordan with it. Covered by Starks. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen.
You have to expect this inside. Always physical inside the paint.
Jackson passes to Starks. Pass to Ewing. The rebound by Cartwright.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Knicks with the rebound. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
And, you know, they just couldn't get dialed in from deep, which is why they struggled.
Well, I think they made things too easy on the defense. They should have focused more on moving the ball around the perimeter and trying to tire them out.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. Kept alive, Ewing, and it's blocked by Jordan.
With an incredible 4-foot vertical leap and that 6'11" wingspan, it's tough to get a shot over Jordan.
And here's Paxson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Knicks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Jackson dishes to Oakley. Jackson passes to Ewing. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Clearly there's contact, but Ewing simply fights right through it and gets the hoop.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw tonight. Good from Ewing.
You gotta love the tone Ewing sets for his teammates. He's all about high-effort play. And I think his example helps guys up their assertiveness.
Pass to McDaniel. Inside. Here's Oakley. And the rejection by Pippen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Lobs it up for Jordan. The shot comes out.
They both saw the lob open up, but it just didn't quite ferment for them.
A little misread on the timing. Not sure who mixed it up, but they'll get it straight next time.
Going on the attack, working his way into a nice shot.
Bulls trail by 5. Paxson kicks to Pippen. Grant surveying the D. Here's Jordan. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. Jordan's got his second bucket. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, we know injuries are part of the game, but it doesn't make it any easier when you see them happen. Nobody likes to see that.
And you can see the worry on the rest of his teammates. Hopefully he'll be okay.
Armstrong's checked in for the Bulls. Now Jackson. Pass to Oakley. New York moving it around. Here's Ewing. The rebound by Cartwright.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
Armstrong passes to Paxson. Pippen outside. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Grant. For 3, Paxson. It's rebounded by New York. McDaniel, the pass to Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
The way Ewing attacks the rim is just ferocious. No one wants to get in his way.
Here's Pippen. No scoring in this one. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the ref right there. Clear offensive foul on the pick.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Kings checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Grant. And Hobson's subbed in for John Paxson. Wilkins is checked in for New York. Pass to McDaniel. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A pure scorer. Defense a little too tight on McDaniel. He knew it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first.
And McDaniel's teammates and coaches respect his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better.
And New York making a change here. And he sinks the second. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. Pippen with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pulls it from the elbow. McCormick with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 6. Vandeweghe passes to Jackson. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to McDaniel. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Bulls have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. From 10 feet out, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Pippen can certainly handle the ball, showing you really need to pay attention.
Now here's Jackson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. For the Knicks, Ewing comes in for McDaniel. And Anthony subbed in for Jackson. Bulls trail by 4. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
How about the strength of Pippen? Allowed him to get that shot off while still taking the contact.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
The great thing about Pippen is his versatility. I mean, he impacts the game in every way. Defense, offense, boarding, passing, he does it all.
And both free throws good for Pippen. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the New York Knicks. To the middle. Here's Ewing. Off target with the jump hook.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Knicks up 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, the goal clearly for them has been to attack the paint and get that ball inside every chance they get.
And I just love how aggressive they were in that first quarter getting inside. It's paid off, and I'm sure they'll keep at it.
Impressive concentration, getting the bump and the hoop.
And that's got to fire him up, showing the defense that they aren't going to slow him down.
For New York, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Hey, I tell you what, when you think of efficient scoring forwards, I don't know of many better than Kiki Vandeweghe. He can absolutely carry an offense inside, from the 3 line, and in between game, too.
Here's Armstrong. Scoreless thus far. Here's Upson. A 3-ball. Armstrong gets the bucket.
The corner 3 from Armstrong. It stretches this defense horizontally.
Anthony looking it over. McCormick passes to Anthony. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Ewing. Nice D from Williams.
I love how he challenged the shot. That takes some guts near the hoop.
Armstrong with it. Patrick Ewing covering. Williams passes to King. It's good. This game is all even.
And this is how you guard King. But sometimes he still sinks it.
Pass to Wilkins. They set the pick. Here's Vandeweghe. Ewing inside. He's against King. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. So for the Bulls, Cartwright's checked in for King, and it's Paxson in for Hobson. Oakley's checked in for the Knicks. Starks comes in for Anthony. Here is Paxson. He has yet to score. Pass to Pippen. From 15 feet away, the Knicks pull it in. Ewing's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he drives in. The 10-foot off the left rim and out.
Couldn't convert the bunny. That one was right there for him.
Now Armstrong. Outside Williams. Cartwright against Ewing. Here's Pippen. The Bulls with another miss.
Even though they came up empty, that's exactly the shot they want.
They'll take that kind of look every time down the floor. Hopefully with a different result next time.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Wilkins kicks to Starks. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Oakley. Off the mark, and the drop continues. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Paxson passes to Cartwright. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
And you know, Cartwright is just a little north of 7 feet tall, so once he gets great positioning, he's looking to throw it down.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Boy, they've been staggered right now. Reeling. So good idea to use the TO.
A chance to refocus your team. Try to respond with your own run, perhaps.
And the Bulls making a change here. Grant's checked in. McDaniel's checked in for New York. Jackson comes in for Wilkins. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Oakley's such a good all-around team first guy, setting up a shooter with a nice pass there.
Let's get an update now on Michael Jordan. What's the status, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. Given that they're in the playoffs right now, you know he'll do everything he can to get back on the court as soon as possible. Kevin?
Thanks as always, David. Appreciate the report. Never good, Clark, to see an injury like that take place.
It is an unfortunate part of the game, partner. Hope he recovers soon.
You said it, partner. We, as well as these fans, hope to see him back on the court very soon.
Here's Armstrong. The Knicks making the shot. The 19-footer is on the money. Armstrong's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Really solid work from the mid-range there. I love seeing Armstrong rise up with the confidence he has in that stroke.
Jackson kicks to start. Oakley inside. He's covered by Armstrong. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Oakley, the and one chance on the way. Went up strong and didn't even think about backing up.
Hobson's checked in for Armstrong. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Oakley no good on the free throw.
The enforcer of this team without question. Charles Oakley intimidates the opposition, and that's a big deal for this squad.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to Grant. Shoots over Wilkins. And he overshot that one, missing. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Grant. Shot clock at 6. Here's McDaniel. Defended by Pippen. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Showing some muscle on the finish. McDaniel not to be denied.
Bulls trail by 4. Paxson outside. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Hobson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on starts. Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 3. Paxson passes to Pippen. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Wilkins against Paxson. Here's Hobson. And the Bulls with another miss. Here's McDaniel. On the wing, Jackson. Good work there as it goes. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Chicago Stadium. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Patrick Ewing really making a difference here.
I thought he played some bully ball in that first half, punishing them in the low post.
And we'll see if the defense adjusts. They may have to double him, which would really open up things for the rest of his team.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. A moment for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. It's amazing he's good to come back into the game. In fact, Kevin, he's already back in the game.
And Clark, all we can do now is wish him a speedy recovery.
Well, Kevin, it looks to be a pretty serious injury, but I certainly hope it's not a devastating one.
Me too.
And what a gut punch to this team. They look to him for so much, and in a flash, he's gone. Guys, I'm at a loss for words. What was that?
The Knicks leading by 5. And here's Jackson. Pass to McDaniel. Down low. Here's Ewing. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Paxson outside. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Pippen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Pippen doing what he can to draw the contact while in the act of shooting. That's just a good veteran move there.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw good from Pippen. And both free throws good for Pippen. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Armstrong against Jackson. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Pippen. Pass to Armstrong. Over Jackson. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Armstrong.
A pure shooter. Armstrong's ability to space the floor and knock down jumpers is so valuable to this team.
Here's McDaniel. Back to start. 5 to shoot. Pass to Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
In that two-man game, if Ewing is involved, you have to give extra attention to Patrick.
The Bulls shooting for the game at 42%. Now Armstrong. He's got 7. Out left to the wing. Grant with the screen on starts. Here's Paxson. Grant gets a wide open look. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. Paxson's got 3 assists in the game. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 1. To the left wing. Here's McDaniel. Defended by Pippen. Ewing kicks to Starks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Outside Pippen. Over to the wing for the lead. And it's Armstrong missing.
Great defense. Forcing a tough shot. Getting a hand up on him is a must.
McDaniel, the pass to Jackson. On the wing Starks. Pass to McDaniel. Looking for Ewing, he gets it there.
Well, once Ewing secures the ball inside, it's over. You almost have to foul him.
For New York, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Williams is checked in for the Bulls. And a switcher also for New York. Wilkins is checked in for McDaniel. And he's good on the second. Jackson with the ball. Nothing on the board. Outside Williams. Pass to Cartwright. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And here's Armstrong over Jackson. And it's Armstrong missing. Starks against Armstrong. Now, here is Starks. He's tightly guarded. Banked in off the glass. Starks has got his second basket of the night. Bulls trail by 4. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Jackson against Armstrong. Outside Pippen. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Ewing.
Really good anticipation. Got a hand in the face right there.
Really disruptive defensively. Great challenge.
Jackson looking around. And it's good off the back rim and in. Jackson's got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
And this is how you run the pick and roll, folks. Jackson extremely confident in these sets.
Chicago calls timeout. Kings checked in for Chicago. Hobson comes in for Paxson. New York on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. To the inside. Shoots from the right block. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got his first bucket of the night. New York leading by 4. Outside Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Mark Jackson just oozes cerebral hooper. I mean, he can stay mentally one step ahead of his opponent most times, and all of that helps him have influence on the game.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Jackson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Pippen, the pass to Armstrong. Williams, a screen on Jackson. Back to Pippen. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hobson. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. King, the pass to Williams. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Armstrong. He's got 7. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
He was just a bit out of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got caught.
Always a tricky play to call, but the refs were right on it.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
8 seconds left in the third. Now here's Jackson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Bulls trail by 6. And here's Armstrong. Pass to Hobson. Williams, a screen on Wilkins. Here's Hobson. The Knicks pull it in.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there. Beautiful timing and extension. Great move to the rack.
And Chicago shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Pippen outside. Williams has a screen for Pippen. Pass to Armstrong. Just 5 to shoot. Hobson passes to King. Shoots over Ewing. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Big fella's got a nice stroke now. Stacey King can knock it down from the mid-range.
Anthony against Armstrong. Anthony kicks to Wilkins. Pass to Vandeweghe. Now here's Anthony. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. They need to find a high percentage shot clock to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Knicks. 6-point game. Vandeweghe misses. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Hobson. Williams a screen. Here's Hobson. Oh, that's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Bulls making a switch here. Paxson's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Starks is checked in. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High energy plays like that one are winning plays.
The Knicks leading by 6. The Knicks call time.
A chance here for the players to get a much-needed break, catch their breath, and for the coach to make some adjustments.
Yeah, he saw something out there that he wants to change. We'll see how it plays out on the floor.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Brad Nelson had some words for his team during the break. While the team is up, coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Vandeweghe. Outside Anthony. Pass to Starks. New York moving the ball around. King against Ewing. Just 5 on the clock. Starts the pass to Ewing. Shoots over King. New York, no good that time either. Bulls trail by 6. And here's Paxson. Outside Pippen. Back to Paxson. Pass to Hobson. King with it. From downtown. John Starks pulls it in. Wilkins in the high post. Pippen on him. Now Starks. And stolen by Williams. Pippen, the pass to Hobson. Outside Pippen. Pass to Hobson. 6 to shoot. Outside Williams. Pippen for 3. It's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Vandeweghe passes to Starks. Outside Anthony. They could use a bucket. And it's King with the rebound. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Pippen. Outside Williams. Pass to Hobson. Paxson outside. Hobson passes to Paxson. The Knicks pull it in. Ewing's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Anthony kicks to Starks. Goes up from the top of the key. It's all in by the Bulls.
Couldn't have asked for a better look. A little frustration and didn't get it to drop.
Paxson against Anthony. Here's Pippen. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. That's now 8 points here for Scottie Pippen. The Knicks call time. Some changes for Chicago. Cartwright's checked in for King. Grant comes in for Williams. And Armstrong subbed in for Hobson. 1:21 left in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Ewing. Lays it up off the glass. 14 points for Patrick Ewing.
Coming through in the clutch. Ewing wants the ball every time in these spots.
Outside Pippen. Grant trying to break free, and it's Pippen missing. New York shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Ewing dishes to Jackson. Pass to McDaniel. 6 on the shot clock, and so they choose to intentionally foul. Now, here is Starks. Sinks the triple. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
And this run has helped seal the win.
Give them credit for executing down the stretch. Nice work.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
They are still fighting hard. That's admirable, but I think this one's just about done.
Yeah, not looking good for him. It's got to be a quick bucket, a quick foul, and see what happens.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 9. What do you think coach's focus is going to be here?
It's going to be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then foul right away.
I'm sure that's what they're talking about. It's their only chance. And even then, it's a distant one.
Cartwright, the pass to Armstrong. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul.
Boy, giving up the body to make a play right there, that's really good defense.
He read that to a T. Got there early and braced himself for the hit.
30 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Get marked, get marked.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Oakley. And that's an intentional foul.
Hey, this one's in the book, so I'm not sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Exactly. This game is over, and I think they're the only ones who don't realize it.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
You know, it would have been great to knock them all down, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good. And Anthony drops them both.
That is how you end it. Sink them all. Don't leave any doubt.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David